Hello and welcome. Today we'll discuss top 10 questions of arithmetic progressions. This is the first one. There are m APs beginning with unity. So we have AP1, first term is 1. Second AP, first term is again 1. Unity is 1. Third AP, this is with first term of 1. And this way we have m arithmetic means. And first term here is also 1. What about common difference? Common difference is given as 1, 2, 3 and so on up to m. We have to show sum of nth terms is this. So we will find out nth term of each. Nth term of this is a plus n minus 1 into d, that's n. This is a plus n minus 1 into common difference of 2, that's 2n minus 1. This one is a plus n minus 1 into common difference of 3, that's 3n minus 2. And this one is a plus n minus 1 into common difference of m, that's mn minus m and plus 1. So these are the nth terms. Nth term of first, nth term of second, of third, of mth. We have to find out sum. So sum of nth terms, this will be n plus 2n minus 1 plus 3n minus 2 and so on. It's mn minus m and plus 1. So we can, from terms containing n, we can take n common. This n in outside, it's 1 plus 2 plus 3 and up to m. Next, minus, it's 1 plus 2 and so on. This will be m minus 1. So this is n, 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to m. This is sum of first m natural numbers, or you can say these are terms in AP. M terms in AP, so m by 2 into first term plus last term, and 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to m minus 1. These are m minus 1 terms, so m minus 1 by 2 into first term plus last term. This is m into n upon 2 into 1 plus m minus, this is m minus 1 into m and upon 2. We can take m upon 2 common. It's n plus m into n, then we have minus m and plus 1, and this is what we wanted to prove. Sum of m terms is, sum of nth terms is equal to the given expression. The second question, we are given ratio of sums of two different APs as 7, and we have to find value of n. In the numerator we have n terms, whereas in the denominator we have 10 terms. So we will find out sum. Numerator is n terms, so n upon 2 into, this is 2a, 2 into 3 plus n minus 1. Common difference of AP in numerator is 2. Denominator, that's another AP. We have 10 terms, so 10 upon 2, 2 times first term 5 plus 9 into d, d is 3. We are given this is equal to 7. This 2 will cancel out. It's n into 6 plus 2n minus 2. This is equal to 7 into 10 into, this is 27 plus 10, 37. This is 2590. So 2n square plus 4n, this is equal to this. This is 4n plus 2n square, dividing throughout by 2. This is n square plus 2n minus, this will be 1, this is 2, 4 and 5, this is equal to 0. So we have quadratic in n. We can use quadratic formula to solve this quadratic. N is minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac. This will be 1295 into 4 upon 2 into 1 minus 2, this is plus minus 1200 into 4, this is 4800, 95 into 4 is 380 plus this 4, so this is 5184, 5184, this is divided by 2, this is 72 square. We can check 70 plus 2 whole square, this will be 4900 plus 4 and plus this is 280, so 5184. This is minus 2 plus minus 72 upon 2, this is 70 upon 2, this is 35. We neglect the negative value, so this is our answer. N is equal to therefore 35. The third question, A, B, C are given the first term, third term and the nth term of an AP, and we have to find sum of the terms in AP and terms of AP. So to find out sum of n terms, what is required? We should know the formula. Sum of n terms is n by 2 into 2a, that's plus n minus 1 into d. So n is n here, a is a, so we should find out d. A and b are the first term and the third term. B is third term, that's a plus 2d. This gives us d equals to b minus a upon 2. C is the nth term. C is a plus n minus 1 into d, which is b minus a by 2. This is c minus a into 2 upon b minus a, this is equal to n minus 1, or n is 2 into c minus a upon b minus a plus 1. We substitute these values here. So sum of n terms is n by 2, that's c minus a upon b minus a plus 1 by 2. This whole divided by 2, then into 2a plus it's n minus 1 into d, or we can use first term plus last term here, n by 2 into first term a plus last term c. So this is n by 2 into first term plus last term. This will get us the answer. C minus a into c plus a is c square minus a square upon b minus a, plus this is a plus c by 2. This is what we wanted to prove. The fourth one, we are given sum of n terms of an AP is quadratic expression 3n square plus 5n, and mth term is 164. We have to find value of m. So sum of n terms is 3n square plus 5n. So we can find out sum of n minus 1 terms by replacing n by n minus 1. N minus 1 whole square plus 5 into n minus 1. Then we subtract to find out Sn minus Sn minus 1. This is 3n square plus 5n minus this is 3 into n square minus 2n plus 1 plus 5n minus 5. This is 3n square plus 5n. We subtract this. This is minus 3n square plus 6n minus 3 plus 5n. Okay, this will be minus 5n and minus 5n and plus 5. So 3n square will cancel out, 5n will also cancel out. This is 6n plus 2, and we know Sn minus 1 is Tn. Tn is 6n plus 2. We are given mth term is 164, that's Tm is 6m plus 2, and that is equal to 164, or 6m is equal to 162, or m is equal to 27. So this is our answer. Value of m is 27. Next one, fifth question. we are given sum of n terms of an AP is Cn into n minus 1. C is given not equal to 0. We have to find out sum of squares of these numbers. So in next chapters we will study some special series. So we will learn 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on up to n. This is written sigma n, and this is sum of first n natural numbers, and this is equal to n into n plus 1 upon 2. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to n square. This is written sigma n square. This is sum of squares of first n natural numbers, and it's n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6. So we have to learn these formulas. Third is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube and so on up to n cube, that is sigma n cube. This is same as sigma n whole square. So it will be square of this expression, n square n plus 1 square and divided by 4. So let's see how to use this to solve question number 5. So sum of n terms is Cn square minus Cn. We find out sum of n minus 1 terms by replacing n by n minus 1. So this is C into n minus 1 whole square minus C into n minus 1. Now we subtract. Sn minus Sn minus 1 is Cn square minus Cn, and minus this. This is Cn square minus 2Cn plus C minus Cn and plus C. Cn square will cancel out and Cn will also cancel out. This is 2Cn and minus 2C. And we know Sn minus 1 is the nth term. So from nth term we can find out the first term by substituting n equal to 1, and this is 0. Substituting n equal to 2, this will be 4c minus 2c, that is 2c. Third term, this will be 6 minus 2, 4c. Fourth term, this will be 6c, and so on. Then nth term is 2cn minus 2c. And what we have to find out here, we have to find out sum of squares of these numbers. That is, we have to find out this sum, which is t1 square plus t2 square plus t3 square and so on up to tn square. This is 0 plus t2 square, that is 4c square. This is next is 16c square, then 36c square and so on, and last one, that's n minus 1 whole square into 2c square, that is into 4c square. And how do we find out sum? We will use that result. We take 4c square common, inside we have 1, or we can write 1 square, plus we have 4 is 2 square, plus 9 is 3 square and so on up to n minus 1 whole square. This is 4c square. And what is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to n minus 1 whole square? For up to n square, this is the formula. And if it is up to n minus 1, we replace n by n minus 1 on the right hand side. N minus 1 plus 1, next will be 2n minus 2 plus 1, that is 2n minus 1 and upon 6. So this is the answer. This is 2c square upon 3 into n minus 1 into n into 2n minus 1. This is sum of squares of n terms. The next one, we are given numbers 4 and 40. Then we have to find out 4 numbers between 4 and 40, so that the 6 numbers are consecutive terms of an AP. So what are these 4 numbers? These are arithmetic means. We have to find out 4 arithmetic means between 4 and 40. So this is how we do it. So the two given numbers are 4 and 40. So let us say arithmetic means are A1, A2, A3 and A4. So these are 4, you can say, arithmetic means. Now 4 arithmetic means and two given numbers 4 and 40. We have total of 6 numbers and these numbers are in AP. Because if we insert arithmetic means, the series becomes an AP. So this is AP of 6 terms. 6 term is 40, that's 4 plus 5 times D. D is equal to 36 by 5. So we know the common difference now. So it will be first arithmetic mean. The first arithmetic mean is 4 plus D, 36 by 5. This will be 56 by 5. The second arithmetic mean, that will be 4 plus 2 times D. This will be 72 plus 20. This is 92 by 5. Similarly, we can find out third arithmetic mean, 4 plus 3 times 36 by 5. This is 20 plus 108 upon 5. Is 128 upon 5. And the fourth arithmetic mean. Fourth arithmetic mean, this will be 4 first number plus 4 times common difference. It's 4 plus 4 times common difference is 36 upon 5. 20 plus this is 144. So 164 upon 5. So these are the 4 numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4. So that the 6 numbers, these are consecutive terms of an AP. Next, we are given x, y, z are in AP, and for x, y, z in AP we have to prove 1 by root of y plus root of z, 1 by root of z plus root of x and 1 by root of x plus root of y, they are in AP. So we will be using properties of APs. We are given x, y, z are in AP. This means y minus x is equal to z minus y. Next, 1 upon root of y plus root of z, 1 upon root of z plus root of x, 1 upon root x plus root y. They are in AP. 3 numbers are in AP if second minus first is equal to third minus second. They are in AP if second minus first. This is same as third. This is third number minus second. Second is 1 by root z plus root of x. That is if we simplify by taking LCM. Denominator root of z plus root of x into root of y plus root of z. This is equal to root of z plus root of x minus root x minus root y upon root x plus root y into root z plus root x. Root z plus root x will cancel out. This will cancel out this also. So we are left with, that is if this is root y minus root x into root y plus root x, which is y minus x. This one is root of z minus root of y, and this is root z plus root of y. So this product will be z minus y. So 1, 2, 3 are in AP if this is equal to this, and this is given true. This is given true. Therefore, we write 1, 2, 3 are in AP. Now coming to the next one, which is 8th. We are given in an AP of natural numbers. So for AP of natural numbers, the first term and the common difference will be natural numbers. We are given sum of first 9 terms is greater than 200 but is less than 220. Further, the second term is given 12. Okay. So let us say first term is A, common difference is D. Second term is A plus D, that is equal to 12. Sum of first 9 terms, this is equal to 9 by 2, 2A plus 8D. What is given? Is given that sum of 9 terms, okay, this can be simplified. This is 9 by 2 into 2A is 9A, and this will be 36D. So sum of 9 terms is 9A plus 36D. We are given this is greater than 200, but 9A plus 36D, that is less than 220. Now how to solve these? We can use A plus D is equal to 12. A plus D is equal to 12. That will reduce number of unknowns. So we can say here that D is 12 minus A. This is 9A plus 36 into D, 12 minus A. This is greater than 200. This is 9A minus 36A minus this is 36A plus 432 greater than 200 minus 27A is greater than minus 232, or A is less than 232 upon 27. And this one, this will give us 9A plus 36 into 12 minus A. Substituting value of D equal to 12 minus A here. This is less than 220. 9A minus 36 minus 27A, and this is less than 220 minus 432 minus 27. This is less than minus 212, or A is greater than 212 upon 27. So let's solve. $232 and divided by 27. This will be so this is A less than 8 point something, and 212 divided by 27, this will be 7, so 189. This is so A is less than 8 point something and A is greater than 7 point something. So this means A is equal to 8, because A and D are natural numbers, so A is 8. A plus D is 12, so D is equal to 4. So now we have first term and the common difference. So AP is 8, next term will be 12, 16, 20 and so on. So this is the AP. Next, we are given two different APs. Ratio of sum of n terms of two APs, that is also given. Using that, we have to find ratio of their 24th terms. We have to find out ratio of their 24 terms. So let us say we have first AP with first term A and common difference D, second with first term A and D. Sum of n terms of this to sum of n terms of this. This ratio is given 3n minus 13 upon 5n plus 21. Sum of n terms is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and for this we use capital A and capital D. N by 2, it's 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is 3n minus 13 upon 5n plus 21. N by 2 will cancel out. We have to find ratio of their 24 terms, that is T24 by T24, A plus 23D upon capital A plus 23 into capital D. We have to find out this. Now from this, how do we get this? Divide numerator and denominator by 2. Upon this is A plus n minus 1 by 2 into D. This is 3n minus 13 upon 5n plus 21. We have to find out A plus 23D upon A plus 23D. So that means comparing this with this, we should equate n minus 1 by 2 to 23. That's n is equal to 47. We substitute n equal to 47 on both sides, and what do we get? We get A plus 23D upon A plus 23D. This is equal to 3 into 47 minus 13, 5 into 47 plus 21. This is 141 minus 13. This is 235 plus 21. 141 minus this is 128 and this is 256. So this is equal to 1 by 2. So the ratio is 1 is to 2. Ratio of the 24 terms is 1 is to 2. The last one, we have to solve for x. Given that sum of AP 25 plus 29 plus 22 plus 19 up to x, this is equal to 115. So let us say there are n terms, x is the nth term. So we identify that this is AP, first term is 25, common difference is minus 3. Let us say there are n terms, x is the nth term and 115 is sum of n terms. Nth term is A 25 plus n minus 1 into common difference of minus 3. That is x is 25 minus 3n plus 3 or 28 minus 3n. And sum of n terms 115, that is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term 25 plus x, and this is 2 into 115 230 n into 25 plus x. We substitute this value of x here, 28 minus 3n. This is 25 plus 28 is 53 minus this is 3n square, or 3n square minus 53n plus 230, this is equal to 0, and we will use quadratic formula. N is minus b plus minus under root of b square. 53 square is 50 plus 3 whole square, which is this square plus this square plus 2 times product of these two. Product is 150 into 2, 300. So 2809. This is 2809. B square minus 4ac, that's 12 into 230 divided by 2 into 3 is 6. This is 53 plus minus. Now 2809 minus this. This is 27. So this will be 49. Root of 49 is 7. So n is 53 plus 7, 60 upon 6, that is 10, and second value will be fractional value, so we reject that. The question was we have to find value of x. When n is 10, we substitute value of n equal to 10 here to get x equal to 28 minus 3 into 10, and x is minus 2. So this is the answer.